Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie and today I'm here for Music-A-Thon Day 2, and today I am here to do a book haul. Hey, you guys remember last month when I said I was going to go on book buying ban? It didn't last very long. After I filmed last month's haul, I got like 6 books to haul, so oops. But in the future, I am going to try to go on another book by a man, and some of these I'm already actually currently in the process of reading. So yeah, I have 6 books to haul for you guys today. Let's jump right in and get started. The first 3 books are the ones that I bought myself these past 3.5 weeks since I last filmed a book haul. The first one of those is one I am currently reading. That is Peace and Turmoil by Elliot Brooks. This is book 1 in the Dark Shores series. I don't know if it's going to be a trilogy. I think it's a full-blown series, but Elliot Brooks is actually a fellow booktuber. I'll go ahead and link her channel down below. And I actually had an art copy of this from the author herself, and I started reading it in February. I'm currently buddy reading it with my friend Sarah over at Sarah's Nightstand, and I am currently on page 66 of this. So far so good, but this is an adult epic fantasy series that basically it's kind of like Game of Thrones and Avatar: The Last Airbender, like put into one. It is following 4 different kingdoms, and the magic system around, that is in this world follows the elements, and it's really interesting so far. Again, this is over 700 pages long. I'm on page like what, 60 I said, so I'm gonna take my time with this. I have never really read an epic fantasy before. I've read high fantasy, but not as far as the epic fantasy level, so we'll have to wait and see. But so far, I'm really liking this, and this cover is absolutely stunning. The other 2 books I bought this past month are ones that I had to buy because Barnes & Noble was having a 50% off sale, and I couldn't help myself. I originally said, Jackie, you're on a book buying ban. Do not buy any books, but I saw these for a good deal, and I decided, oh, why not? So the first one I got is The Boneless Mercies by April Genevieve Chitoke. I think I said that right. Sorry if I didn't. But this is one that I was hearing about last year around the time that BookCon was going on. It is a YA fantasy retelling Beowulf the poem, which I have never read, but what really intrigued me about this book, besides that premise, is this, again, stunning cover. I love the foresty look to it. I love the wolf because I love wolves on anything. This is honestly stunning. Again, I haven't read the original poem that this is based off of, but I know a little bit about it, so I'm hoping I really enjoy this. I haven't heard the best reviews of it, but we'll have to wait and see. Next book is by an author that I have read before, and this is one of her new releases, and my friends here on BookTube have been reading it and loving it, and that is Year One by Nora Roberts. So Nora Roberts, I read her first book in the Three Sisters Island trilogy during BookTube-a-thon a couple of years ago, and I really enjoyed that. Magical realism typically isn't my thing, but I enjoyed that book, and this one sounds more up my alley. So this is, I believe, adult dystopian, and I think it might be happening in a boarding school, which that is like all of my buzzwords. Dystopian, if you guys don't know, is my favorite genre. I love dystopian fiction. Number 2, school setting. Sign me up, please. I love anything that's set in a school. So those 2 things put together just sounds like something that I'm going to like love. So I hope this is a trick. Again, my friends here on BookTube have been loving this since it came out, so I really hope I love it as well. The next 3 books are the ones that I got in subscription boxes this month. So I'm going to start off with my Aloe Crate box, and I'll go ahead and link that unboxing in the cards for you guys. But this month the book was 4 Dead Queens by Astrid Schultz, and this one is another YA fantasy that I literally know nothing about. I know there is a murder mystery in it, which sounds really interesting, and there's 4 queens that everybody wants dead apparently, so that's interesting. And again, almost all the books I picked up this month have beautiful covers, including this one. This is the Aloe Crate exclusive edition that I believe the original coloration was blue and this cover is red. This is also signed by the author, so let me show you guys that. So there we go. So really, really pretty. I haven't heard really anything about this, but I know a few people who did get arcs of it before it was released, and I follow those people and I trust their reviews, so I hope I like it. And this sounds like something I've never read before, so let's hope I like it. And the last 2 books this month I got were books from Book of the Month, and the first one of those was an add-on from last year, and this one is another one that like blew up on the scene out of nowhere last year, and that is The Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang. This is something that is completely out of my comfort zone. This is adult chick lit romance, which is something I don't typically read. I don't read contemporary. I don't like those romancy books, but the only reason I picked this one up is because the main character is on the autism spectrum. She has a high functioning form of autism known as Asperger's, and I am actually on the spectrum as well. I was diagnosed with Asperger's back in 2016, and you know, this is something that I live with every day, and I'm really excited to see it represented in a book. We don't get too many books with that autism representation, so that is really interesting, and I can't wait to pick it up. And the last book that I got from Book of the Month and for this haul is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So I'm sure you guys have all heard of Taylor Jenkins Reid at this point. She wrote The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which literally blew up out of nowhere last year, and this is her next novel. I am actually currently reading Evelyn Hugo right now. I'm not loving it as much as people seem to be, but I can see why people like it. And this one is very different than that. It is another historical fiction, however it is following a main character living in the 1970s who is a rock star, which is interesting. It is also told in like an interview format, which also makes me more interested into it. So that's interesting. And I guess this girl named Daisy was like an up and coming person in LA, and then she joined this band and the band broke up, and it's like their autobiography on the band. So that is interesting. I really, really hope I like this. I don't know how I'm gonna like Evelyn Hugo. You guys will hear more about that in my Music-A-Thon vlog when that goes up next week, but we'll have to wait and see. Alright guys, so that is everything I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. Normally I do post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but since it is Music-A-Thon this week, I am posting a video every single day up until March 31st. So make sure you are subscribed, and let me know in the comments down below any books you hauled this month, as I would love to know. And the Read-a-Thon information, along with Sarah's channel and Elliot's channel, will be linked down below for you guys, along with all my social media links. And I'll be inside. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow for Music-A-Thon Day 3. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye!